Okay, this video is to show how what I was doing with this bumper is I was mixing some of the thick resin along with thin resin, and so that way it wouldn't run because there's a lot of this contoured and whatever. And so what happened was the thick resin, I'd imagine, didn't mix well with the actual hardener. And so apologize for it going out of focus, but this is a cell phone. Let me see if I can get it to go a little bit more. But anyway, these white spots right here. Okay, so then now you can see. So what happens is these white spots right here is literally buildup of wet resin that didn't cure. Now, you can scrape it off with a razor blade, but the problem is depending on what kind of sandpaper you use, it'll get trapped in it and it'll cause you to go through it. See, it comes off. And so then now, the resin that I had underneath it that actually did cure is going to be there and be hard. The benefit of using a mesh, I use a mesh sandpaper. That's like a 180, and it's also on a vacuum. So as I sand, it vacuums up through the system to decrease the amount of residue that's on the project and also in your environment. So sometimes if you want to do some sanding, you don't have to use a dust mask like every single time. And I got my pets in here, so it helps out with them too. So I spent my money so that way I could have a safe environment. But in any case, this video is to show how you really got to mix your stuff well. Otherwise, you can have a nightmare of a situation. That's what it looks like up close. And it's been like that kind of throughout this whole project. It's really, really bad on the sides. I haven't even done that yet, but it's bad down there, I know. And it also trapped in like some air pockets. Not air pockets, but I don't want to say bubbles, but it made it almost like space, or real finite space. So it's an issue. But I just wanted to point that out, though. If you ever do mix it, because I've been successful doing this kind of mix before, but if you, in fact, need to do that, just make sure you mix it really, really well, or even probably get one of those extensions that go to your drill and spin it with the drill opposed to doing it by hand.